It's Aloha Friday, my friend, April 11, 2025. This is Billy Wiggly coming at you live from the 9th Island, Las Vegas, Nevada. How you doing today, my friend? Are you staying positive? Because you know that's the only way to be. And hey, you got to check this out. By now, you've probably already heard, you've seen all the posts about how ChatGPT has now memory and the like, and I'm sitting there looking at that. I've had memory for a year now. I mean, what is this? Is this something new? What's going on? So I had to check it out. And at some point, I'm going to check it out, take a look. But this morning, I opened up my computer and I turned on ChatGPT. And right when I launched ChatGPT, I've got this pop-up that appears. And it's letting me know, hey, we got the new and improved memory. And so I go, oh, okay. It's not that they added memory. A lot of people are thinking that it's added memory now. No, memory's been there for a year at least. What happens now is that this is the new memory, and I'm going to show you how you should be managing your memory, because you want to clean things up, like on your browsing history, you're cleaning it up, your comments that you've made on your LinkedIn or your Facebook, and like you're going through that regularly, like every quarter, and going through and kind of cleaning it up, because there might have been some things that you posted at some time that you don't feel the same about nowadays, or managing your persona that you're putting out there, your public profile. Maybe you've been using the ChatGPT and recently you've been going, wow, how does it know? How did it know that I just attended a wedding? How did it know that it's my birthday in July, for example? Have you had those kind of moments with ChatGPT where you think, wow, it's alive. How does it know? Well, now you know. It's in the memory. Now, the memory would remember originally it would just pick random things and remember them before. So let's go check out where the memory is right here in ChatGPT. So let's go right into ChatGPT. If you open up ChatGPT and you get this, you can go ahead and say, show me. So it'll show you the memory. It's going to take you to the same place where I'm about to take you. Or you can click on learn more and go learn more about the memory. So let's see what's different. So when I go into my ChatGPT and I'll go where my name is up here, Billy, on the upper right hand corner, and I'll see that I've got these options right here. So we're going to go to settings. If you go to customize ChatGPT, you're going to go to your custom instructions, and more on that at a later date. But basically, this is how I turn ChatGPT into Sally. When I'm talking to ChatGPT, I'm talking to Sally. And it knows how to refer to me and the like, but that's another story. Today we're talking about memory. And so we're going to our settings right in here. And then right inside our settings, we see that we've got these following options right here. You've got general, you've got notifications and the like. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go right here to personalization. So let's click on personalization. I encourage you to explore your settings in ChatGPT to make sure that everything's set up just the way you like it. Plus, this is always changing. Now, here I am in the personalization section. You've got customization, instructions, custom instructions. That's where I just showed you. And then we've got the memory right here. So, memory. And now, the part that was always here was this, memories. And I could turn it on. And the way that it would remember, it would just pick random things, or I would say, remember this. And I would actually type, remember this, and then it would put it into the memory. Well, what's new is now it's going to be able to reference the chat history. So all your previous chats that you've had, it's going to be able to go in there and that's its memory, your previous chat history. So you're definitely going to want to go in there and clean up, manage your chat history, and manage this memory here too. All right, so that it improves your output and you're getting the results that you desire. So we can toggle on and off the memories. You don't want it to save the memories anymore, or maybe I do want it to save certain memories, but I don't want to reference the chat history. So you can toggle them on and off right here. Now, let's just click on Manage Memories right here and see what this is all about. It's going to take us right to my memory that I have right here. And a lot of these memories are just memories that it just picked up from me mentioning a few things. And let's see. These are all just Mr. Aloha prefers concise responsive that sets boundary without inviting further conversation for certain situations. Mr. Aloha prefers responses that reflect his unique voice and style. Mr. Aloha has chosen Max 365 as another Max 365 expert persona. He's my Microsoft Office or my Microsoft 365 expert bot that I have. So Mr. Aloha's target audience for LinkedIn posts is this. Well, it's got all these memories. Now you can go through and you can just delete them all and start fresh, or you can just delete individual memories. Because some of these are just in there, like I mentioned, just randomly picked by ChatGPT. And then there's some that are in there because I said, hey, remember this, and that's how you add it to the memory. So you've got your saved memories, and then now the new feature, which is reference chat history. That's the part where everybody's talking about when they're saying, hey, ChatGPT now has memory. It's always had, well, not always, but for about a year already it's had memory. But now we can reference the chat histories. So if I go right up here and toggle that icon right there, that's the open sidebar icon on the upper left-hand corner, I can see that right here, these are all my GPTs. These are my custom chatbots that they all do different things. You're going to start hearing, or you're probably already hearing about agents, the agents that do this and agents that. It's bots, chatbots right here. Smart, intelligent chatbots. And guess what do they all run on? Prompts. The prompt. And the prompt is written in language. So language is code. I've got so much to talk about in all those topics. We're not here for that right now. We're not here to talk about projects either. We're here to talk about the memory. So these are all the previous chats that I've had right over here. And so the new part, the new memory, because memory isn't new. There's a new addition, a new feature added to memory, which is referencing your chat history. So I'm going to want to go in here and clean up my chat history a little bit so that I get the most appropriate or the output that best matches my brand, my voice, how I like to communicate, and the like. So that's it, my friends. Now you know what this memory is all about. And then when you click on that learn more little icon part, let's see, where is that? Well, there was a little learn more. And when you click on that little learn more on that pop-up that appeared, right when we open a ChatGPT, it's going to take you right here to tell you about what's memory. What's memory? And right here it tells you ChatGPT's memory works in two ways. It used to only work in one way, this way, right here, where it would just remember certain things that it decides on its own, and then it would also remember something directly by you having to say, hey, remember this, and then it would remember what follows. And the new part is the chat history. It references your chat history, kind of like a little bit of RAG within retrieval augmented generation, which is another topic, right? Built in right in with your chatbot, because that's what this is. This is a chatbot, and these are our custom GPTs, which are our own custom chatbots, and these are the different models that you can pick from and the like. And then when you go to your settings, upper right hand corner, click on your initials, go to settings, go to personalization, and right here is your memory. So you can manage your memories, you can toggle them on and off, and you can toggle on and off your referencing of the chat history. And what if you're saying, I like it on all the time. What if I just want to have a chat, not accessing my memory? Should I just turn these off and then have that chat and then come back and turn them on? No. I mean, you could do that, but what we've got now is a temporary chat. Kind of like incognito when you're in Google Chrome or a private mode in Edge. Well, when you're in ChatGPT and you don't want ChatGPT to store what you're talking about, add it to the memories and the like, just for one particular conversation, just toggle on temporary chat. And now you see that you are in temporary chat. Magic. All right, my friends, so there you got it. Now you know all about ChatGPT's memory feature. And I want you to know that I love you. I want you to keep on learning. And remember, most of all, don't get mad. Get yourself some skills. Aloha.